All right, everybody, back with you now to start this match between Jaden Brock and Amar Kang. Want to thank all of our sponsors here: MZWST Billiards, Virtual Pool 4, Marty Carey's Jump Cue. It's been really wonderful working this season with you, and we hope there's much more pool to come here from the MZWST Tour. And we'd like to ask all of you out there to please contact the sponsors of this tour, the MZWST Tour. Contact them and thank them for bringing pool back to the West Coast. Without these sponsors, this tour would not be possible, nor would these live streams from POVPOOL. Also, I'd like to thank Go Play Pool, Fast and Loose Designs, Automated Entertainment, also publishers AZ Billiards, Professor Cueball, thepoolscene.com, NYC Grind, and Allison Fisher. And who else? Yeah, Ramin Bakhtari and Marianne Starkey with Go Play Pool doing all they can to help promote not just the tour, but also the sponsors of our tour. Thank you. We recommend you guys download the app for your iPhone or your Android today. It's a free app. Look up Go Play Pool. Pretty catchy. So we are in the middle, or well, no, we're at the very beginning of this match. You guys are just catching the break and the first couple of shots here. Amar Kang is already down 2-0 in a race to 9. Not because we missed 2 games, but we have given Jaden a 2-game spot in a race to 9. So the score starts off with 2-0. This is Daniel Busch, and I'm joined, much to my surprise, and we're honored by the presence of Beau Runningen, who's ranked number 2 on the MZWST Tour. What's happening, man?
What's happening, Daniel? I'm doing good. I just come off a win, so that's always good. And I played sporadic, but good. So.
And you're still on the winner's side. I noticed you've played 3 matches today. You didn't get a bye?
Yeah, I drew a bye first round, and then I won my last 2.
Oh, I see. Okay. And did you have any tough matches today?
Maybe just tough for me mentally. But as far as the competition, I played 2 7s, which that doesn't, the last 7 that I played, I'd probably put my money up on him against most of the 7s. Yeah. Because he came with some stuff. Came with some shots, ran out with some confidence, and
sure.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just keep grinding. I got to try to hit some balls on these tables to try to get used to them.
That's right. You're ranked. You're ranked number 2 on the. Is it number 2?
Yeah, that's what I think.
On the tour.
I think it was 2 or 3.
3?
Okay,
yes,
number
it's 3.
Yeah.
You're ranked number 3, and
so
we haven't seen a lot from you on diamond tables. I mean, on the Gold Crown, you're just certainly, someone to watch. But your pool game is great. Diamond, Brunswick, Olshausen. There's not a huge difference.
Right.
But I know what you mean about these tables.
Just even a couple shots, especially playing, say, someone like Amar Kang or something. Just try it, because you're not going to get too many opportunities. 1-2 mistakes in a set. If he plays good, you might get beat 9-2.
Yeah, it's true. That's what I was telling the audience during his match with Jaden Orke. And Jaynard was really, sticking it to Amar, giving him a tough game.
I got a lot of respect for that, the way he plays.
Jaden?
Yeah. He's just solid. And I think it's more, you know, obviously good fundamentals and good decision making and stuff, but just mentally, he just seems like he just takes one shot at a time, right? Just goes at it and executes. And executes when it counts.
Yeah, didn't he?
He's in a
I know
tough
he
one
came
right
in
now.
first place in Sacramento. Is that correct?
Yeah, double.
But did he beat
Ernesto.
you?
I have.
Oh, you didn't go to
I've only
Sacramento.
Played him once.
That's the. You didn't go. Wait, you did play in Sacramento.
Yeah.
That's the only event that you did not do well in. Isn't that correct?
Sacramento. Yeah,
Sacramento.
we played there twice. And yeah, I think I did a little better the time after that, maybe 9th or 12th or something. I can't remember, but that equipment that's tough.
Yeah, they've got
you
tight
gotta have your
tables
head
there.
on to play on them things. So what is okay? So in this match here, Jaden's 7, Amar Kang 9.
Yes.
And what's our score?
And so Amar has closed out the first rack against Jaden, and he's about to break. So I guess
when Amar's hitting him, he has probably one of the biggest breaks, probably one of the best breaks in here right now.
yeah, and he's got some seasoning on diamond tables.
He made his ball on the side.
Yeah, he's good, and
got
the
a shot on the one.
Yeah, the wing ball went around the table and made its way back into the pocket.
This is what do they call it? A Cosmo. Once you get on the first ball,
Yeah.
and it's stop, stop, stop. Now, towards the end of the rack, he's going to have to make something happen a little bit.
And that was a really nice shot there. A little twist on the cue ball to come down for the 2.
And Mar stays down on the ball good, doesn't he? As far as staying down.
Yeah, I had noted that earlier today. His fundamentals are just very solid.
Mm-hmm. He's got that little Filipino, a little bit, right? It's like solid, but then it's like that little whip before the last stroke.
Do you see
if
that?
You watch it, it's not just a
little
straight
bit of that?
pull back. There's like a small effort, like a mini effort. If you watch. It's like a forward then go, not a pause at the cue ball then
like
go.
like pushing the ball, pushing through the ball almost.
Well, maybe not when he goes through, like his go through, his shot preparation, like right now. You watch, he does like a stroke, and then there's like 2 or 3 strokes that are. You see that? That's a little effort. Like it's like a series of like 3 strokes before he goes, but it's consistent every time he does the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And it's slightly elastic, It's all very fluid too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, he's gotten slightly out of line on this shot, but ooh.
And
what do you think he was jacked up there? Is that what happened?
Well, a couple people walked just directly right by.
Oh no!
Yeah,
not,
which was
not that
which
again.
I think he thought, maybe I should have got up. And I just saw Kevin May playing Jaynard had a tough shot, like a back cut on the ball, and he stayed down. 3 people walked in front of his shot from outside, and he stayed down on it and sliced it in, and that was sick. That's probably one of the best shots I've seen, just given the circumstances.
Yeah.
We've all seen this shot before. This is one you got to stay down. This would be a good boost for him if he's got to get this game.
What happened? He touched the cue ball. He touched the cue ball.
Oh no.
Beau?
I've been there.
Oh man.
I don't want to be there again.
Yeah, never again. Oh man, I hate that feeling. But kudos to him. I mean, he knows he's on camera, but I didn't see it.
Sure. I didn't. No, I wasn't. Was he got his shirt? I don't know. I thought he was going to continue.
Bob's looking over saying
that he was going to get back up and reshoot
He wasn't thinking of shooting that anyway.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
It's like the boys' club, you know. You ever seen that? When you're playing with the kids and they hit the ball twice and then they hit it once and then they push through to.
I mean, the nice part about a shot like that is that if you get it off the rail further and then shoot it, you know, you don't have to elevate.
Exactly. You can level out a little bit just before.
But to do both in one shot is tough, you know.
Hey man, you're going to Derby.
Yes.
Yeah. When are you flying out?
Monday.
And are you entering?
Yeah, I got.
What are you entering?
The game plan said play the mini tournaments, but then play the 9-ball. I'll make it for the 9-ball. I'll make it for like the 1-pocket minis. They got a straight pool challenge, which I'll do. They have the 1-pocket challenge where you run as many balls as you can in 1 pocket out of 4 or 5 breaks.
Oh man.
So I like those little gimmicky games, but here's a shot to practice that comes up playing 10-ball all the time. Playing safe on that ball. How often does that come up, Daniel?
Comes up quite a lot.
I mean, you've been how much? Just like over and over.
When you're on the 50-yard line with a ball like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the one.
It comes up. It comes up after the break, like 18% of the time.
So.
If you break like me, it does.
Ask me how many times I practiced that shot last week.
Listen.
0.
You know, my audience knows. They know. I mean, I've told the world that you're just one of the most consummate practicers I've ever, come across.
I think I'm slipping, though.
Are you really?
Yeah, my drive. I don't know what it, if anybody has any ideas as far as building your drive to want to play. I mean, I want to
practice or to want to play, because I think maybe
sometimes both, but more of the practice, because I feel like I could get up and play, or match up or something. But
are you sure that maybe it's not just your playing routine or your discipline has shifted a little bit, because you actually are competing more and playing more.
Sure.
So there's an element of your playing that just kind of overlaps the practice. So you're gonna kind of scale back on the practice, and you're gonna take all of what you've done for the last few years, because you've been practicing a lot, almost like really a lot the past few years. I know you have, because that's about how long I've known you.
Right.
It's about 3 years now, and that's about how long I've seen you. I've just seen you practice all the time.
Yeah. Well, you mean at the events? That's when most of the practice happens. Is like when I'm at the tournament. I like to hit balls.
No, but even when
the table.
I remember when we used to hang out at Good Times.
Oh yeah.
And you'd be there with Brian, Katie, just doing drills till 2 in the morning. You'd have 2 tables.
Yeah.
And you'd be doing the same drill on different tables.
I forget about stuff like that, but I've definitely spent some time drilling, practicing. But I'm pretty so my break came together a little bit.
10-ball or 9-ball?
10-ball.
Yeah.
Which was never there for 30 years. Look at that shot.
Yeah.
That's solid. So now it looks like he could catch just come back maybe 4 or 5 inches.
I don't think the 5 has any problem going to the side pocket. No.
Now, if he can roll forward and bump the 7, he'd like to not move any ball if he doesn't have to. But if he has to, he could push it over a little bit and shoot the 6 in the side and just get the 7 past the 10.
Right.
So
just like that.
Key. Just get the 7 past the 10. But now he's elevated.
He's not only elevated, he's also on the wrong side of the 6 to come
so he's
out
use
for the
inside.
7. He's going to stun this and try to come around, or is he going to put follow on this?
He's following it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a shot. And
he's not feeling good about it.
You just get over. You'll probably be a 1.5 feet, 2 feet from the 7.
That's good.
Now you just draw it back. Get yourself probably a diamond past the side pockets.
That's one thing I noticed about you. You really do use those diamonds as a reference to get where you are.
As far as position, yeah, that's something. I think it just helps to fill your brain with some
a measure, distance.
Yeah, distance.
A unit of measure.
Yeah. Yep. I'd like to draw a line on the table. So I played Charlie Bryant.
Yeah.
At one of the events, and he had a kick shot, and it was a 2-rail kick shot, and he went up to the first. He walked behind the other ball and literally grinded his cue into the table to draw a line on the table. And then when you look from the other side for the 2-railer, you can see the line on the table. I'm thinking, I'm gonna go over to try to scrub it off. Try to.
Yeah, that's the old. That's yeah, and you gotta actually freshly chalk your cue to do that.
Yeah, right. I mean, he did it hard enough where I think he took part of his ferrule off onto the table.
Oh my god! So is that obvious too?
Yeah, it was bad. But I don't know if he purposely.
Did he kind of look at you and smile and go?
That was the first. I've never seen that.
Well, we've all seen the moving of the chalk on the table, on the rail, you know. Yeah. I can't look at a diamond. So let me look at this piece of chalk. It's a couple of inches past.
As you're staring at it, you're staring at the chalk, like measuring from where the ball's coming. But yeah, that's a good point.
Sad but true.
Because you use the diamonds. You know, not even just the diamonds, but there's halfway between the diamond. There's a quarter. So then I use those in between too. I don't just aim at the one past the side. Sometimes it's 3/4 from the side. You know, to get more specific.
That's what you were teaching me when you were working with me. I mean, we didn't get to work a lot together. But before my match with Lee Brett, you know, you worked with me 3 or 4 times, I think. And you know, you were really good about referring to the diamonds. You know, and something I wanted to ask you too about. You've been working with Bob quite a lot. Yep.
Well, we did for about a year and a half, and then we shut it. You know, it's been a while. It's been 6 months, something like that, since we're maybe not that long. Yeah, 4 or 5 months since we have. But yeah, no, he jumped up. He had a good run for a while. He won all the little local tournaments. And they would never move him up. He'd just keep winning. He'd win. He'd stay, I'm a 67, and win it 3 times in a row.
All the NWBs.
You're still a 67. Yeah.
Good shot from Jaden here.
All right, so this is an opportunity for him to catch a little bit of a stroke.
Well, he needs to. I mean, even if it's just staying in the set, you know, and neck to neck with him.
Right, see that shot there? Well, it's over now, but you'd like to be further, so that even shooting that cue ball 3 cushions would have started off your run. You know what I'm talking about, Daniel? When he shot the ball on the side. Instead of just drawing it back, play the cue ball 3 rails around the 10 ball, and then you hit the rail over there, and once you hit the rail, then you have a good line on the ball.
Well, I use that quite a lot, Even though you could draw, I go around the table. Yeah. Because you're using the natural angle.
Right.
You know?
It's just flow.
It's easier that way.
So Jaynard Jaynard just moved his coin to 7, which puts him on the hill, and Spartacus, where's he at?
Spartacus is in his chair.
Spartacus is in the chair. And
Billy
Jaden,
Silvera, he's on the winner's side, and he's playing Frank Roberts right now. That's a
good match.
Yeah, that is a good match, because I think they're both sort of evenly matched there.
And what's this guy's name with the tiger shirt? What did you say his name?
Billy Silvera.
Silvera.
He's from Reno.
Okay.
He loves one pocket.
All right.
And he's really passionate about the game. He
recently married.
Recently
on
married.
Facebook.
Yep. His wife Sarah.
Cool.
And they've been together years.
Nice. What happened there? He missed that, and then now Jaden has an opportunity. So Jaden uses a different method of aiming, right? He starts a majority of his shots
Whoa.
with a high cue ball. You see that?
Yeah, he has this thing with his cue that is helping him see the point on the ball or the line, and I don't even know how to do that, you know.
Here I was talking with, I think there's different times, different periods in my, say, when I played pool, that different things have worked, right? I've tried things that are maybe not normal, but they function for a while. Maybe they'll work for me for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I was talking with Raw, and I said, if you're doing something outside of what, let's say, the 10% of the top players in the world are doing, they're not doing it, then I don't, why would you do it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, as far as your fundamentals? If you're doing
I
something
agree
way
with
outside of, like, Ralph Souquet or Alex Pagulayan,
Or Darren.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many.
I totally agree with that.
Dennis Arcolo.
In fact, a lot of the lessons that you've taught me were things that you'd learned from those pros, and you relayed them to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of those things is that that drill that Alex does. You said, hey, Alex has this long shot. It's the typical long shot.
25 in a row.
20, but he'll tell himself 25 in a row.
You get 8 hours.
And you told me maybe don't start at 25. Obviously.
Do whatever's
start at 5 and then work your way up to 6 or 7. But I do that.
Yeah.
I do that. I tell myself, okay, I want to play this shot and make it. I've got to make it 10 times in a row.
Right.
Yeah,
it makes it tough. And one thing Raw does, which I like, is he uses the numbers of the balls. So he'll use 10 balls and then shoot them in order, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you get to the 10, the pressure's on, that it's like you're shooting the case ball.
Oh, that's cool. I highly recommend. What was that? Was that a miscue? Yeah, I heard that. I highly recommend Darren's video, too.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't seen it yet, but I like the way, what can you say? Obviously, what is he, 2-3 world time champion or something?
Yeah, 3 times. And then how many times did he win? He won the U.S. Open. Did he do back-to-back U.S. Open?
Twice. He's won the U.S. Open twice. I think Jaden needs to maybe take a quick break or something. Sometimes you got to mix it up, get out of it. If you're missing balls, just get up, go get yourself a soda or something, huh?
Well, he didn't have a very easy shot,
no.
but you're right, especially if Amar's giving you some chances like this.
Right. Well, no, he hasn't left much here. He's got a combination, which ain't easy.
No, definitely not.
And I think, but as far as the alternative, I'm not really sure what other options he has. I mean, he can try to leave. He could leave him long. Put the cue ball back up where the 10 is.
Oh, just feather the 7?
Yeah, feather the 7 and come back. But I think he's going for it. I feel like, it's straight enough where he'll hit this firm for accuracy purposes. And sort of...
Not that firm.
No, he didn't hit it as hard as I thought.
He got a kiss. He got a kiss out of it.
Oh, here's a nice little safety, a little kick safe. So on this one, he'd like to catch maybe half ball. He's going to go ball first and thin it.
Oh, you like the kick?
I like the kick. I mean,
did he miss it?
Tough. Yeah, he missed the ball. Can he make this though, Daniel?
I don't think so. This, the safety's on, so.
Yeah. See, now here's where you can enhance the safety a little bit. Like you could stop the cue ball there, right? But if you snuggle it up on the 8, that takes away a 1-railer. Right, so he snuggled it up. Now he's forced to. Well, let's say he got it on the equal with down the table. Now he wouldn't have a 1-railer. Now he has a 1 or 2-railer.
He has the Efren. He has the Efren Reyes 2-railer.
Yeah. Oh man. Wow.
What are your chances of making that ball?
Oof. He kicks. I remember when he kicked me safe in
Effort.
San Diego when he kicked that 2-railer and he put it on the 8.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Was I?
Yeah,
Was I behind? Was I in the box?
Yeah, he or maybe not. I'm not sure. But he kicked the 2 rails, put me behind a ball that you would have had to hit it perfect to get, and he did it. I did kick him safe though, again, back at it.
You came so close in that match with Efren Reyes.
Yeah, that was a tough. That's a tough.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded it yet to YouTube, but it's gonna be a doozy. I know when people see that video, they're gonna really know who Beau Runningen is. You know that, right?
Start. If I could close, that's something I've been struggling with a little bit.
You're doing a great job.
I started strong. I had a good match. I played. I shot. That's about as good as I can do. And then towards the end, I'm not quite there. So.
Well, here comes Amar. With
he's going to start getting comfortable.
Yeah,
with these opportunities eventually. That's
what I'm thinking.
He's going to start. Now this is one. It's just a stun. Maybe draw out a touch just before the side pocket. Maybe at the diamond before the side. And spin down. Here's another shot playing 10 ball. How many times do you shoot the 10 ball from here? The 10 ball never leaves. You just shoot that shot over and over and over and over again, right? From everywhere. From there, thinner.
Oh, you mean rail. Just the spot shot?
Yeah. Well, it's below the spot because it's where the 10 sits, where the 10 racks, and then it never leaves there. What do you think about this, the pool room, Daniel?
I love this room. I love BreakTime billiards, folks.
This is old school, right?
This is old school, and you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like a really cool Vegas pool hall without any cigarette smoke.
Ooh. Yes. That's a good call. I think, and then these used to be, now they spread it out so they have additional tables on the other side and a big screen TV where they used to have just this room. It was like a hallway, they said.
This used to be Kim Davenport's pool hall, and Joe Gonzalez bought it, I can't remember how many years ago now.
So it looks like Jaynard's shooting a 9 on the other table. That's a tight match. And I think that's it. I think Jaynard's gonna beat Kevin May.
Is that from the one loss?
That's a winner's side match. Because he beat
because
Amar.
Jaynard started beating, well, it was his second match, but he beat Amar Kang earlier today. Yeah. They went hill.
So I'd like to see Jaden get some shots in here. Daniel, when things aren't going well, let's say you're just not hitting the ball, you can't see the shot, you're not executing well. What do you do to come back?
The first answer to that is take a break.
Okay.
Use a break and take it.
Okay. So outside of, let's say you get back and you're still the same. What's the next option for you? What do you do?
Well, there are times where I feel like I'm scratching on the break. You have to be very clear in order to identify the problem, first. So if you're not noticing that it's your break that's failing,
right?
Like when my break's failing, I move the break around a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
If it's 9 ball, I'll try the cut break. In fact, the cut break for me is when I just don't know what this table's going to do on the break.
Sure. It's
at
like
least
last
on the
resort,
9 ball.
or just a last resort. You mean?
No, it's not. Sometimes it's not a last resort. Now here's another thing I do. This is a little bit of like, in one sense it's knowledge, but in another sense it's just what I like to do. Sometimes I'll break knowing that it's a strategic break. Right?
Okay. So you're trying to
I might break
keep things
not
tied up.
trying to get a good cue ball.
Okay.
Even if I make a ball, I can push and bring the cue ball down to somewhere tough or whatever. Like
sure.
I learned that from Hawaiian Jimmy. He played me once, gave me like I think the 7-ball, and he broke. It was winter break. Every time he broke, it was the worst break I'd ever seen. All the balls were still at the bottom end of the table. Huh?
He likes them that way. That's what he plays. One pocket.
He likes them that way. But what I learned is that it throws off your opponent, who's used to running out, who likes to see a typical pattern.
Changes the momentum.
Changes the momentum.
That's a good point.
So when things are not going well for me, I'll do whatever it is to change the momentum. And outside of sharking and pulling.
Some people
obvious
choose
moves.
That option.
What, sharking? How about you?
What week are you talking about? I change it up.
You learn something new all the time, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean I just have different stuff. I mean, and sometimes I have some different mental thoughts and different things that I use to try to just get out of my own head, basically. But what I found, one of the biggest things, is just returning back to what you have to do on the pool table. And when we talked about being specific on where your cue ball's going, try to be more specific. Even get down to the if you're telling yourself, oh, I might miss, this don't feel good. Try to fill it with something positive. Say, all right, I'm not going to hit the rail here. I'm going to hit it where that little fuzz is, because your brain can only handle so much, right? So much detail. Well, if you fill it with all that positive stuff about the shot, usually I get good results, no matter what the shot is, Or I put a good stroke on the ball anyway. Then,
in a sense, you're just removing the negativity from the match itself, anyway.
Well. I don't know if I'm removing it, because it's like it's still there, but maybe I'm masking it.
Dealing
masking it with so much, trying to be as detailed as possible. Where I'm trying to consume myself in the shot, where there's no extra room for the.
See you tomorrow. I gotta go home and go to sleep.
Good one, man.
But I'll be back tomorrow.
Winners. Okay. Wow. All right. So Billy Silvera, he's out of here. He defeats Frank Roberts.
Driving all the way home.
Cool. No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm going back to Nevada right now. I got my puppies are outside.
You're going to drive all the way to Reno?
Yeah. And then back.
Oh, my gosh.
My puppies are outside. Those are $2,500.
Billy Silvera's driving all the way back to Reno to take care of the puppies. You didn't think you were going to do well, that's why.
No, I thought my parents would be home by now, because they just bought a house in Arizona. I think we're in the Tempe area.
All right. Come on, Jaden.
During the winter time.
Make this happen.
Go there. And then they're not home yet, so we have to go home.
See you tomorrow.
All right, brother. See you there.
All right. Billy's jazzed.
All right. Action.
All right. Jaden got a game.
4-3 in a race to 9, right? That's the score?
Yes, 4-3.
Amar's break.
Anyway, sorry about the interruption.
No, yeah.
That was something I was going to ask you that I, just been commenting about you, that I had something I'd observed, which was that one of your weaknesses has been sort of your own mental game and your confidence over the past couple years.
Right.
And it seems as though you've made a little bit of a breakthrough recently, and that I was very happy to see that improvement. That you were your own worst enemy, because your execution is there. Your fundamentals are there.
Right.
Obviously, you probably have your own process, and it all depends on what part of the fundamentals you're focusing on at any given time.
Right.
But would you agree that it has been a confidence thing for you?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, and I think everybody deals with that on different levels. But it's just all about being able to execute what you know. And sometimes I don't see it. And when I don't see it, that's when the doubt comes in. And you got to try to find some way to just fight it out. I don't know if I have I wish it would work every time, but I have a guy back home, Kevin Spells. I don't know if you ever heard Kevin Spells, a good one-pocket player from back in Minnesota, and he he used the analogy bulldog, like be a bulldog. But just the way he said it, there was just passion behind the way he plays pool. You know, he just. But that's the idea, is that these guys, you know, top players, they just grind it out. Even when stuff's not going well, they just have some salute. They don't give up at all. You know, I mean, obviously you can't. You know, some days it's easier than others, but sometimes you just gotta grind even when things aren't good. Make you stronger, I guess.
Well, just take it back to 20 minutes ago when you sat down. You said, if only I could close out. It still seems like an indication that there's still a bit of confidence.
Sure.
You're still beating up on yourself a little, aren't you?
Yeah, as far as the tournaments, that's what happened, because I used to play tournaments quite a bit, and then I didn't play a lot of events, and I played just once in a while. Well, then the tour came, and you know, Ron and I and Barbara have been having a blast. We go to all the events, so now I have some experience winning matches when it counts. Like, it's like short races, and you got to win hill matches, and I wasn't used to that, so I would falter during those times. And then for a while, well, I just got used to winning again. You know, you're used to winning matches, and now, you know, now it's just, you know, it's a period of time. It's, you know, I don't know, you call it a slump, whatever you call it, but there's just a, you know, I'm not as good as I was a month ago, as far as mentally. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm grinding still.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
It's good. Well, it shows. Number 3 on the tour. We've played 11 events, and you've played 10 of them?
I played all.
You've played all of them. That's awesome. And here you are. You're number 3 out of 231 players. It's good.
Yeah.
Amar taking a break.
What's up?
Did Amar take a break? Oh no, he's
grabbing jump stick.
He's grabbing his jumper.
We had this conversation about who the best jumper is. In the world.
Oh man. Now wait a minute. Is there a category here?
We threw it out
Full
there.
cue, jump cue.
That was the thing. It's like what I was thinking when I thought about it. I was thinking, okay, who executes rotation pool jump shots? Basically, who executes rotation pool jump shots better than anybody? Because I thought Oscar. I'd never seen anybody jump like Oscar.
Shane?
Anybody. I've seen Shane jump. I haven't seen Shane jump as much as I've seen Oscar jump, but I'd have to say that I don't know. I mean, he hits some shots better than I hit with the full cue level stick. You know, just the cue ball control after he jumps. I mean, everybody can hit it and make it, but he crisps balls with the jump cue. But they said Sean Putnam. Sean Putnam went on there and said, "I am the best jumper for the cash. Ask anybody." And then Oscar backed that up.
No kidding.
So it's Sean Putnam.
Where was this?
Online, Facebook.
Oh, okay. Sean Putnam, ladies and gentlemen, the best.
He has a billiard
for the cash.
He has a billiard here, and he's playing the
kick.
And
it's now jammed in the jaws of the pocket.
I don't know, maybe he wasn't comfortable controlling the cue ball or controlling the object ball on that shot.
I think he wasn't comfortable because the four was actually frozen to the titty on the left side of the pocket.
Yeah.
So that possibility of scratching.
Sure.
But I disagree. I would have carried it. And maybe was the one frozen?
I couldn't tell.
I mean,
it's tough to tell.
There could have been a couple of factors there.
Who keeps playing all this Michael Jackson at all the events, Daniel?
I don't know, but it's killing my YouTube.
I like him. You don't like the Jackson?
Oh, I love Michael Jackson.
Okay.
You kidding me?
I think that should be. We should.
He's like a staple of.
Did you see that? That's the one pocket shot that just came up. He shot it, and they both came out the pocket, straight out the pocket, like that draw
like
shot.
A takeout.
That's hilarious. It's not hilarious for Amar, but it's.
He was trying to make the one, but they were, it was frozen in there.
Yeah. Watch this.
We got a little instant replay going on from my live stream. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah. A little more stroke in that shot, and those balls would be like way on the other side of the table.
I wonder if you hit it hard. Well, if you hit it too much harder, does it not react that way? I guess it has to.
I guess it all depends on how you follow through.
All right, that's a good shot right there. That's a good hit. So Jaden like to just get down on the bottom rail down here. Then you can slide up.
Well, he played good on the one ball.
There's a shot where if you get down on the end rail further, it's easier. Where if you get here, you're sort of, now you have to like draw it a little bit or punch it, you know, stun it. He made work with it, but.
Yeah, but what do you do about this 8 ball here?
Now we got, because he may run into, if he can just miss the 8 on the way by, he'll get close enough to the 6. He'd like to just keep it.
Oh, he feathered that good.
Cancel that. That's a good shot. See, this is a situation, like if you feel like you're going to dog the ball, Daniel, I like to walk around the table, see where I need to be on the 8, right? Just to add some extra information to the shot. I mean, that's if you're worried about dogging it like me.
Well, but he does have to be careful because of where the 9 is, too. He's got, there's a little bit of...
Can he shoot it in the side?
There's some importance placed on where he needs position here. He's thinking he can shoot it to the side, so I don't see why not. Oh,
he's going to leave some distance, but...
Well, what's Amar going to do here? Because...
I see a big stroke coming.
Yeah.
He either, you know, he might be able to stop this right there and go, maybe just go a little bit forward and then play the cue ball with high, and the cue ball will go into the point.
I think he's got slide angle too. He could force follow, not force follow, but inside follow.
Drawing it back to us.
That's probably better, but you got to make it.
All right, we have an opening. What is the score right now, Daniel?
It's 4 games to 3. So Jaden wins this game, it'll tie it up.
So he's got a stop shot here, or is he going to roll it soft? He chose to soft roll it.
I like the slip stroke.
Did he use it? Or you were just saying?
I like using that.
Yeah.
You know, like slip stroke, draw it a little bit.
Where you throw the cue, or where you grab the cue in the
where
back?
You just you just slide the cue ball. You know.
Oh, okay.
And then the ball stops.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Hey, take care. See you tomorrow. By the way, that's Jim Blakeman. Are you familiar with him?
Oh, I've heard the name. You know what? I played Jim Blakeman. Maybe the Reno. Would I have played him in Reno? Would he play in Reno?
Possibly, but you probably played him.
Player, no?
You probably played him at the Rum Runner.
Maybe.
He's the head referee for the Rum Runner, the Andy Mercer tournament that happens every year.
Oh, okay, nice.
Are you planning on playing it?
I don't think so. That's this month, isn't it? Or February?
Huge Calcutta, Shane.
Yeah.
I mean, Beau.
That's a big one.
I just called you Shane.
Stuff happens.
I called you Shane because basically Shane's won the Rum Runner 4 times in a row.
Yeah. In a row?
Yep.
Oh my God! And think about that. That's a
going for
a
fifth.
race to 6 winner breaks. So that shows you fear has a factor.
No, last year it was loser breaks, and he double dipped and at Darren Appleton to win. He beat him 6-2, 6-0.
Jeez.
I mean, a lot of people said that Darren didn't show up to that final match.
Do you think Shane might have deflated the cue ball before the match? I thought I heard something like that. Like, I think it was like 7 or 8 of the 9 balls were deflated before the match.
Yeah.
Or he had thrown powder on the balls.
I heard something else too, that Darren came in second and didn't buy half of his Calcutta. Something to that effect.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
So this is he's going to try to go 2 rails, but I don't think you're going to be able to get enough on this to draw it because it comes so tight off of this bottom rail. Oh, great shot. That was a good shot there. So he is low to draw it out of there. I guess it come tight enough off that first rail to get there. That's a square hit, huh?
Yeah, he hit that full. By the way, I just got a notification from our buddy John.
Epstein?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, John.
Say hey to John. He's listening right now. And thank you, John. We got to get up. What's going on at Sherman Oaks? Is anybody playing there anymore?
Oh yeah, I do. I was just up there the other day. I played Weesam. I played him some 9-ball and then some ping pong. They put a ping pong table in the back on the pool table.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah. And then I think my next victim is John Epstein.
Well, we gotta make a date and go out there and play a little bit.
Some ping pong?
No. I play a ping pong. That's fine. But no, go out and play some pool.
Okay.
Play some one pocket. I'll play some one pocket with John.
Okay.
And you can play some ping pong with Lee.
He's been asking me for you to play.
Okay.
And I just assumed that it was a fear factor on your part that, you know.
No, a lot of it's been time, and.
Well, you've been staying busy with this.
I have.
How do you feel about that game with John, playing him one pocket?
I learned a lot of lessons in that game.
Yeah, playing.
I learned a lot from John, and I feel good. I feel like my one pocket game's gotten a lot better.
Yeah. And what do you contribute to that? Like, what do you think you're doing?
Playing a lot of players.
Playing.
I think the more players you play, the more you learn.
Right. So just being in the box and experiencing it.
Yeah.
Playing it, shooting the shots.
Yeah, you've got to play a lot of players if you want to learn that game.
And that's
I mean, I hate to say it, but that's really one of the big things you got to do.
Sure.
Get into lots of matches. There's things about 9-ball that are always the same. Patterns, there's a routine.
Sure. And if you don't, but there is some of that in one pocket too. But you got to play it to start seeing those little routine shots.
You have to play it to see it.
Right.
Yeah. And then there's a style of play that one person will be dedicated to and good at, but then there's another style that, those long, short rail banks.
Sure.
Don't ever leave that guy that long, short rail bank.
Right.
Or just leave him frozen to a ball. He won't know what to do.
Right.
There's a lot to
that's
that
what they
game.
Say. They say don't play the opponent, but man, you have to, especially in that game. That's
in one pocket, there's
extreme.
So many innings exchange that there is a lot about that opponent.
Yeah.
That you need to know.
Right.
There is.
Yeah, that's something that John's really good at, is just figuring out a situation. Let's say, even before the game starts, making a plan. Like, that's what John Epstein does well. Yeah. Plan. Like, he makes he just knows how to ask himself what the right questions to figure out. Like, if I said, okay, so how should I play this guy? He would be like, well, you just figure out how does he bank, how does he break, does he make balls, he's just very good at like picking something apart and then figuring out a solution. And
I look forward. I look forward. I got to make some time.
Yeah.
Actually, make some time and go play John. Maybe when you get back from Derby or something, we'll all go up there. Cool. Or maybe sooner, Let's see, why not?
Have you seen?
By the way, John, by no stretch of the imagination, is a professional pool player. He's
right,
but he knows so much about the game. He's actually he's actually a professional stuntman.
Yep.
And
he's Chuck Norris's stunt double. You knew that, right? From back in the day?
I did not know that.
Huh?
I did not know that.
Yeah, Delta Force.
Dude, I didn't know he was.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was Norris's double.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
And he made some shirts for us.
Did he?
So I bring them to the tournaments, but I haven't got to it because you got to have a collared shirt. Otherwise, they're T-shirts.
Okay.
But stuntman.net, that's his website.
Right on. Right on. So he's got. How long has he had his website now?
Oh, he's had that for years, but he's just updating and stuff. He's just working on it himself, and
I've got him in my address book, but his phone number is not here. So you're gonna have to put his phone number there because it's the only way I'm gonna have to contact him, make an appointment, and go out and play him some one pocket.
And then tell me how it turns out. I'd commentate that.
Oh, I wasn't talking. You can just sweat it. You don't have to comment. It's not being streamed. It could be.
Now that would be cool, right?
Yeah.
So. Okay, well we're sitting 4-4. Let's get back to the match a little bit. Jaden's got an opportunity here. He needed to hit that a little fuller, but he's still got a shot, and he's just going to go at this. If he makes this, he's got a 7-9 combo after the 6, and he's cut it in and position. He's got position. This is going to put him one game up in the race to 9, Daniel.
Are you comfortable with drawing this back? Try to get short-sided the 7?
No, you just
or do you
stun
think
it.
you think combination all the way?
Combination all the way. You draw it.
Hey, look, he's looking at the short angle.
Oh, I was thinking that was the game winner. I'm playing 9-ball, Daniel.
Oh. No.
Okay, scratch that. Dude. You know what? I still like playing the combination, but I like getting
going
down
forward
on the
with this
other end of the
ball.
I like getting down here and seeing where you need to be so you can play the
He's
combo
going
and
forward,
man.
man.
He smashed that ball. That was a great shot. Oh, baby. And got where we wanted to get anyway for the combo. Yeah, I hit you, sorry.
No, but he was playing short side.
Yeah. This is he's in a good spot. You make this ball with high cue ball, right? And you play the cue ball back over towards to the other corner pocket. I think he's got that cut.
No.
Oh, and he's hung it up.
I don't think that's in his repertoire. It was a little off-angle combo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's in his repertoire. You know, I tell you what, this tour is great for some of these players, for guys like Jaden. You know, they can come back, get to see a few of these matches, and see what they need to work on. They come back. Awesome. They come back next season even stronger.
Yep.
You know? As long as they choose to, practice.
Yep. Work on what they come up with.
Amar's gonna happily take this game.
What a blast this tour has been, huh?
Oh, dude.
I mean,
we've gotten to see venues like the BreakTime Billiards here. You know, places I haven't been to.
Yeah.
Got to hang out with Clyde twice.
Yep. Oh, Clyde.
Down in San Diego.
Fun. What a blast, San Diego.
And his wonderful family and all the people down in San Diego. They're great.
Shout out to the crew in San Diego. We had fun. Did you enjoy San Diego?
Oh man, both times, both times. I love San Diego.
You know, that's so much about the pool. I mean, that could be even something that could lighten, your matchup, because a lot of this, I've went to tournaments and I've traveled but I've had more fun at this tournament. Just the people. I think that's the biggest thing for me is the people.
Yeah.
Who you're with when you travel, who you're with when you're at the spots, eating out.
Well, we know it's hard to be consistent and to finish consistently in these tournaments.
Right.
So, at the end of the day, you've really just got to take the good with the bad. Beautiful break. Look at this.
So he just got a one shot. He makes this ball, shoot this ball on the side, almost just cinch it.
Dead weight, right?
Yeah. If you cinch this, I think the cue ball might hit the 6. It's actually the
you know what might happen?
It's like a dead scratch, or it's going to run into the
No, I was
3.
going to say, it might run into 3, just make the 3.
And then you're stuck down there.
Especially dead weight like this, you know? Or it might come under the 3. It just
Oh, look at that. Just peeled it into the corner.
Oh, wow. He cut that real thin then.
No, just fired it up in the corner.
Oh, is that what he did?
Yeah.
I looked away for a split second.
I think he just caught stroke a little bit there. I felt a little, like comfort level just went up a little bit there.
Well, I would too if those balls would go in, you know.
How about other matches, Daniel? What do we have?
Well, we got Kevin May playing Dave Hema, and I see 6 to something.
Wow, is that fast, or is that the first game?
So I'm assuming what that means is Kevin May was defeated in the other match on
Yes.
the back table against
Jaynard won that match.
Jaynard, yeah. Jaynard. Frank Roberts. I don't know who he's playing, but he was beat by Billy Silvera earlier. It looks like he's practicing. Sargon Isaac.
Trusty Dave Hema.
I don't know who he's playing.
Oh no. Okay, so this is gonna put it 6-4.
Ready? Let's go.
I gotta bounce.
You gonna go to dinner?
Yep.
Beau, thank you. It's nice to spend time with you, man.
You too. Everybody, enjoy.
When are we gonna see BeauRunningen.net?
Beau Runningen. I think I have BeauRunningen.com already, but it's not up.
All right. Yeah, take a couple.
All right.
We'll look for you on Stuntman.net. How
All
about
right.
that?
Okay. Later,
All right,
guys.
buddy. Beau Runningen, thank you, man. Good to see you.
In the booth?
Yeah, Beau Runningen. How you doing, Desiree?
Good. How are you guys?
We're great. We're sweating this match now. Amar is
Are the
past
2 games already added
Jaden.
in?
What's that?
Are the 2 games already added in?
Yes.
Okay. Just curious.
Do you prefer it the other way?
No, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay. I'm just curious. I'm taking a poll.
Yeah. I just never know. I always forget. Because some people add it to their score too at the beginning. It confuses me.
That's true. How are you doing on your side of things? I know you're by yourself today. Any updates for us or any news?
Well, Vilmos beat Ernesto Hill. Ernesto was up 8-7 and miscued on the 7 ball. So, and then,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Trying to think what else happened. There weren't really too many upsets. The Hungarians matched up pretty early. They weren't happy about that.
Yes, and that's when we blew a circuit and everything turned off.
Big shut off, yeah.
Okay. We're playing down to the final 16, final 12. Okay, so how does the 12 work out then? Oh, you're just going to play 2 additional one-loss matches?
Yeah. The winner side is done for today. Everybody's already done, so everyone that's left is just loser side. So, because it's a 64 bracket, so it's actually the same amount of rounds.
I see. Okay. And have we determined yet who we should probably stream tomorrow morning?
Yeah, we're actually going to stream Jaynard and Jerry Jamito.
Jerry Jamito and Jaynard Orke.
Father and son.
Wow. That sounds like an exciting match.
Yeah.
Now, like Oscar and Ernesto, obviously these guys are going to play each other.
Yeah, well, they're not really father and son. It's a long-running joke up here.
Oh,
because they
okay.
look identical.
Now I'm not confused.
Yeah. Yeah, like Oscar and Ernesto will never play each other just because Ernesto will not do it unless they're in the finals, and then I have to force them to play.
Yeah. Well, they both split the first Sunday hard times
Yeah.
recently. But that's not an official tournament, so they don't have to play that out.
Yeah.
Now, any updates on Oscar? How he's doing?
Oscar is playing a second qualifier today. He won 9-0 his first match. But this is really tough to qualify because there's 64, single elimination, and there's only 3 qualifiers. So Single elimination.
So there's no round robin group or anything like that?
No, single elimination.
So it's a qualifier, and you qualify to play in what?
In the big tournament, yeah.
And so it's, wait, hold on. Groups of 64 in a single elimination, playing in a big tournament, which is a bracket of what?
64. So what happens?
How many players is that altogether?
64 total in the main event. But in the qualifiers, I believe there were 73 to start out with, and then 4 qualified yesterday. But they put the way that it looks like online, I don't know, because most of it's in Chinese, but it looks like it's a 64-man bracket. But it's really confusing because I can't read it.
Yeah, I'm already confused. I'm getting this picture that you're saying that groups of 64 play each other, and how many from each group qualify to go to that new group of 64?
4. So only 16 from the qualifiers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So they spread it out into 3 tournaments. So the top 4 from each one move over. And actually, I think they even reduced it even more. I think 2 of them is just top 3 and then top 4.
Ouch. Well, good luck to him. He won his first round 9-0.
Yeah, I hope. He said that it's really tough because the pockets, unless you shoot a ball, like if you shoot a ball down the rail, unless it's completely frozen, it doesn't go. So there's a lot of, like billiard coming in, like trying to, use the shot to break out the ball, and a lot of one pocket, a lot of base. So he said it's really tough.
That's how snooker is, and I'm familiar with snooker. I've played snooker before, so.
He said it's very, very tough. So I'm rooting for him, obviously.
Obviously.
Only because he gets so sad when he loses.
Well, that's what you're there for, to console.
Yeah. So hopefully he qualifies and he can play in the big event. Because it's a big tournament. I think it's like 96,000 US for first.
That's great.
And 60,000 for second. So it would be nice.
What are they paying to the top 64? This 64 qualified records that everybody gets something if they make it to that 64?
Yeah, I think it's like $800 you're guaranteed if you make it.
Minimum, yeah.
Yeah.
And is that a single elimination?
No, that's double.
That's a double.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're all crossing our fingers over here in the big old US of A.
Yeah.
And I noticed you have raffle tickets to win.
Oh yeah.
A season.
We're raffling off a free season for free entry into every event next season. So it's like a $1,040 prize, and you can sell it if you want. Like say
it's transferable.
Yeah. So if you have to sell the whole thing to one person, you can't sell like half to this person, half to that person. And like say like you win it and you sell it to like Beau Runningen, who goes to every event. You can make a little cash that way. You might buy it for like $600, $700, $800.
Right.
Because it'll save him in the long run.
Yeah, that's good. So it's good.
Yeah. So.
And so that also opens up the raffles to anybody that wants to buy one.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to buy them, there's Railbirds too. They can buy it.
And I wrote this in the article about this event. You still have an Alan Hopkins entry into the Pro 10 ball event, right?
The top points leader after this event gets a free entry into the Pro 10 ball at the Super Billiards Expo, which is a $500 entry. So.
Which so far would be Oscar.
Yeah, but it won't be anymore. I've almost got 20 points just for showing up. So. It's really just kind of depends on Beau and Vilmos at this point.
Right, and 20 points for showing up, but also we don't even know what place he'll be in after this event. So
he's been in the finals the last 3 tournaments. I keep telling him we're gonna have to make a Vilmos level.
I see. I see.
He's playing really great right now. He's
Vilmos?
yeah, he's.
Oh yeah.
Challenge. No, I don't think I'll use challenge. I like my paper charts. I'm technology illiterate, so. But we're hoping to at least have the brackets online next season, where I can use the computer and move them along on both ways.
Okay. So maybe an alternate system.
Yeah, we're gonna try out a couple things in this off season. Yeah. Okay. He's sponsored by SoCal Taps. Jaden Brock's at the table right now. The new SoCal Tap.
Sponsored player.
Yeah.
That's Ian Brock's league in the Riverside. Well, based out of Riverside.
Yeah.
Out of the
Jaden is
Temecula area, sort of.
A lot of upsets. He's beat Rodrigo, I think once or twice. He's grinding it out with Amar here.
Yep, he ranked 14.
Yes. He's one of our strong 7s.
Just because this is such an important event for some of these players, I actually wanted to put their ranking numbers in the scoreboard as well, so that's what I'm doing here. So you got Jaden 14 playing Amar number 8.
Yeah. You have a lot of 7s up there, huh? Rodney Wynn in the top 16, the top 20 even.
Yeah. Dave Hema, he'll qualify.
Yeah. I think Melissa Herndon might be able to sneak in.
She's 33, so.
And she's, well, you have to remember that
there
Danny
will be people,
didn't qualify, or Efren didn't qualify.
Well, we also know that there are about 10 players that are in the top 32.
That didn't come,
That didn't even come to this.
So, and Melissa's only 5. Yeah, she's going to probably be like 25th or 23rd by the end, which is great for her.
Like, what's going to happen to Justin Logan, Tim Daniel?
They might drop out. They might fall out of the.
What'll happen to Larry Bond? What'll happen to Chris Fangray?
Because all those guys below them are here, a lot of them. So,
and
I think a lot of people went in thinking, oh, well, I don't have.
I'm already in.
I
don't need to go. Well, that may be true for John Kang.
Yeah, or even
or Santos.
I think once you even get to like 200 and under, they're all so close. So.
You mean points-wise?
Yeah.
See, I haven't looked at the points so much as I've really looked at the ranking.
So if you go up a little bit, just go up a little bit, you see like Dan Aguilar's here, 135. If he has a good
135
day,
points.
Yeah. If he has a good day, he's going to bump all these people in the middle who didn't come.
Yes. Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see who makes it through.
Well,
and they'll be done by tomorrow because I'm doing them as they're coming through. I'm updating them.
The one player that I'm really banking on is this one right here, my good friend Jason Williams.
I actually do think he might make it through.
I think he will too.
He's on the winner's side for day 2, so.
And he plays Beau tomorrow.
So
he only needs, according to this list, he only needs 40 points to qualify. Would a tournament like this give him 40 points?
Yeah. I think he's actually guaranteed 30 points right now.
Just for showing up?
Just from where he's in the bracket right now.
Well, no, where he is in the bracket.
He's in the bracket right now. Excuse me, guys. I have to go check.
All right. Hey, thanks, Desiree.
Yeah, of course, I'll be back in a little bit.
Desiree Rivera, just checking in with us. And please help yourself. That's right. You just came for the chocolate. I know.
Oh my gosh. Is this strawberry?
Talk to Geraldine. She's the master at work.
Are you the chocolate fiend too? You look tired. You guys can go after this now. If you guys want to pack up your equipment, you're welcome to go.
Thanks. I don't know if Jaden meant to do that. Yep, I guess he did. It's a good shot. I was unaware that Jaden is a sponsored SoCal Tap player. So shout out to Ian Brock and the SoCal Tap, formerly the Riverside Tap. Came dangerously close to scratching there.
Table number 9, Melissa Herndon, Frank Robit. Table 9, Melissa Herndon, Frank Robit. Even race to 7.
Coming with it. Jaden needs 5 here. He's down on Amar. Not sure if we've missed a game or two. Looks like it might be 8-6. No. Yeah, 8-6. I must have missed a game there. Amar on the hill, and it's 8-6. And a reminder to you guys, the matches get better tomorrow as we play through to the final 12 on the MZWST Tour's 11th stop. It's been a great ride. Some great events here going all across the west coast of California. You had a chance to watch some streams from Hard Time Sacramento's streaming system and Fast Lenny's Marshalls, On the Rail.tv or On the Rail TV. Nice shot. Perfect on the 2-ball. Looks like that 610 might be doable, might be makeable. No, sorry. It was before he knocked it away after making the 1-ball. Oh. Wakey, wakey. Geraldine's struggling, her eyes closing. Good news to some of our friends in Concord. Robbie Ling remains to play, and he is currently in a match with, who's he playing? Do you know? He is on the one loss side. Oh, I think he's playing that guy, Tom. He's a regular here at BreakTime Billiards. And Jaden had a chance to do something. Unfortunately, was unable to. He came up wide on that 6, and he hit the 6. Did not get shape, so he's going to play a safety, and that is a good shot. Did you win it? And the adventures of Sargon Isaac continue here at BreakTime Billiards. How you doing, Sargon?
I'm doing good, Daniel. Thank you.
And you won, right?
I did. Yeah, I won 8-2. So
8-2.
8-2. Yeah.
Who'd you play? What's his name?
I'm so bad with names.
It's all right, man.
Yeah, that was very English of you. No, you know, to be honest with you, I'm not sure on his name, but he was a very good player. He got some bad run here and there.
Yeah. Oh.
So, but
your sister taking a picture. Hi.
Yeah.
Let's do this again. What?
That's my other sister, by the way.
Oh, that's your. Wait. Wait, is that your sister?
Oh, okay. I best report my match. Hold on 1 second.
Hold on 1 second. Go. Get back to rec. Sargon. He has no idea what he's doing. He's never played pool, so he's just like, what am I doing? This is funny. The Adventures of Sargon. That's a different sister, and they look very similar, so.
Are you guys thirsty or anything? You want anything to drink? On me? Whatever you want.
This was the guy I paid.
Thank you, but we're good.
Okay. Just a token of appreciation, man.
You don't drink.
Whatever, man. Red Bull or water?
Maybe a water.
2 waters? You guys entertain my house on Sunday nights all the time.
What's your name again?
Steven.
Steven
Poma.
Beaumont?
No, P-O-M-A, Poma.
Steven, you want to say hi to anybody? Steven, come here. Come here.
Oh, yeah, I probably did.
Steven, come here. Give a shout out to your friends, will you?
I don't know if she's listening.
Steven Poma. Oh, hold on a second. Jaden, sorry, man.
Yeah, little too late.
Yeah, that last shot of the 5, you had a chance to run it out. You know,
Yeah.
Amar's giving you chances.
Yeah, he gave me some chances, and I capitalized on a couple of them, but not enough.
Enough. All right, dude. Well, Hey, you made it to the Top Gun. Awesome. Jaden Brock, guaranteed a ranking number of 12. And congratulations to him. So, back to our story here. We have Stephen Poma. Poma?
Poma.
All right.